Hello, scientist. Make sure you have your field journal out so you can follow along with us. Today we're going to be reading an excerpt from Traits and Attributes. Your goal at the end of our read aloud is to be able to define the words trait and inherited. You can follow along on the next page in your field notebook while I read the words to you. Who are you? Brown hair or blonde? Green eyes or blue? Long fingers and freckles, or a short nose and a birthmark? Unless you have an identical twin, no one in the world looks quite like you. All living things on Earth have a set of instructions in their cells that determines how they look. These special plans are written in chemical code on chromosomes. The chromosomes are located inside the nucleus. The nucleus is the center of activity in plant and animal cells. The instructions are handed down from the plant's or animal's parents. Your instructions include the color of your eyes, the length of your toes, and the way your hair does or does not curl. These features are different from person to person. They are called traits. There's that word we're looking for, traits. Plants and animals have different traits too. Petunias can have plain or striped petals. Ladybugs have different numbers of spots. Baboons have different colored behinds. Most traits, such as hair color, are inherited. There's that word, inherited. When something is inherited, it looks like they're going to define it right here in the text for us. When something is inherited, that means it is passed down from parent to child. The environment can influence some kinds of traits, however. Flamingos are pink because of their diet of shrimp and algae. I've always wondered why flamingos are pink. Let's take a look at this photo over here. We see 4 different children, and it reminds us the human species is filled with unique individuals. Zebras have unique patterns of stripes, and no 2 leopards have the same arrangement of spots. How is it that individuals of the same species can look so different? And then over here, we've got a picture of an armadillo. Similar siblings, armadillo babies do not always see unique individuals when they look at one another. Even the mother armadillos must get confused sometimes. Why? One kind of armadillo is known for having identical quadruplets. And if you think back to some of our work in math, we know that that prefix quad means 4. So they're known for having 4 identical babies at once. The armadillos carry cellular instructions for having 4 babies that are alike. Wow, lots of great information here, learning about how our traits are unique. They're what make us us, and we inherit those from our parents. Let's take a look at the next part of our activity. So back in your journal, if you were following along, you can reread this anytime you choose. And now let's take a look. You've got 2 options here, a parent and their offspring. And I want you to take a minute to think about, what do you notice? What is the same? What is different? So you can pick this parent and offspring pair on the left, or this parent and offspring pair on the right. See if you can come up with what traits were inherited from the parent. How are the parent and child the same? Type some things you notice here. And then how are the parent and child different? You can write some things that you notice here. So pick the cat or the fish, and I'll give you a moment to jot down some of your findings. try the same activity again. We've got an anteater and a polar bear. Pick one. How are the animals the same? And how are they different? We've got a ladybug and a flamingo and their offsprings. What is the same and what is different? Go ahead, pick one and make some observations. Let's go back. Make sure you've defined what a trait is and what inherited means.